Okay, everybody can see it.
Maisie doesn't have her camera on, so bye bye Maisie. Bye
All
bye.
Let's go. Boop.
We have a question from Gothic Bump. The question would be, will Batman show up in the game?
Bro, are you kidding me? Bro,
Question 1, we're
we
trolling.
have Moon Knight. You can play Moon Knight in this game. Moon Knight is awesome.
L first question. L first question.
Aside from skins, what other cosmetics will be there?
MVP 表情动作
Include a variety of fun elements.
Why am I getting hit with like
costumes.
2 people
We can
saying
also
I think
be
I'm part of the
looking
team?
forward to-
I'm going to.
We're also all about giving you options to express ourselves while we all play.
Cool. Like seems like there's a lot of MVP animations, sprays, emotes, and nameplates. Yeah, with the bundle that we just talked about earlier, it's
The bundle.
surely gonna be awesome for everyone to express themselves.
Actually, wait.
Great.
Hear me
Now,
out. I
following
go
up,
over here.
we have.
Boom.
I'm not gonna read that username. It's so funny. Mr.
Yeah.
Deep. A question for Dan. How did you land a specific art style for this game? Now I'll put you under the spot.
Dude, they had to choose the names,
So-
no? They had to choose these questions.
Here's the deal.
How did this get through, bro? How?
All right,
how?
next. Is there going to be a release schedule for new content such as new maps, characters every
Good question.
season,
Technically, it was already
every
answered in the
other season?
roadmap,
I think this is
but
for
you know,
Guang Guang. Very good.
it was for
Yes,
Guang
second
Guang.
question. 我们赛季会不会有
Guang Guang
新的内容？
is down here.
我们
He's the one that's
我
like
赛季肯定会包含很多新的内容
all the way on the
然后我们
right side of the couch.
开始
Well, technically the left
然后
side.
我们未来的每隔13
Like
周
for me, it would be like
的赛
right,
季
but like
那
for you
新的
guys,
赛
it's
季
the
呢，我
left,
会
the
包
left
含
side
英
on
雄
the
们
couch.
和
Yep. So
I don't know if
season
Danny
one
chose
is
the questions.
going
Unless
to
he
kick
might have
off
just said it and
in
I'm stupid.
early January. After that, we'll be rolling out a new season every 13 weeks, each bringing out fresh heroes and maps. We're very excited to keep everything fresh and fun for all of us as we go on. We move on to the next slide because there will be some pictures showcasing our hero mastery system provided by Gion. Yeah, as we look at all this slide review or this tease, we will indeed earn mastery points in the game by playing, our favorite heroes and completing specific tasks. And as we rack up mastery points, we would level up our mastery level. So each level unlocks some cool rewards, like some awesome KO HUD effects, just like the shared screenshots. And every unique character has different KO effects and also different icons. So please play all of our favorite heroes and unlock a lot of mystery icons.
Oh, this is spicy. Will maps have holiday variants? Example, Christmas Hyrule Base or Halloween Wakanda.
Yeah, so we can actually look forward for our upcoming Winter Festival event in Season 0. Make sure to keep an eye on our official announcements. We're gonna unwrap all the surprises for us.
Oh my god! So we're gonna have a winter festival. Amazing.
Happy
Amazing,
holidays,
amazing.
everyone.
Oh yeah, everybody's gonna play the game and then they're gonna have the winter festival, which is fantastic. All right. I think that's the. Who put
Yeah,
this
that
here?
one from earlier.
Guang Guang, it must be Guang Guang. Thanks, Guang Guang. Anyway, I think we're done with the question from the internet part, right? All right. How do I stop this sharing? Stop streaming. All right.
How did
We're
they
pulling
make it
people
in?
up. Before that, how often would you guys do balance patches?
How often will we do battle passes?
No,
Balance patches.
Balance matches. So currently we don't have a specific day on the frequency of balance patches, implementing balance patches, but we will be constantly monitoring the environment, and we would implement balance patches when we think is necessary.
You know, I have a question.
Is it
It's like
because too many people on the
not
stage?
like a serious question.
No, it's letting me.
Oh, there you go.
There we
Oh,
go.
we got
Hello.
James. Well,
Hi there.
Victorian.
There is one thing I saw a lot of amazing skins in the game, some of them that have really iconic looks. I just was wondering, at any point are we going to receive skins that are customizable? Meaning like certain things can be changed, color schemes, anything like that.
So currently, we have a very detailed schedule on releasing new skins from the team. Their new skins would be based on, just like what we mentioned just then in the question, they would be based on the 4 different chronoverses in our game. And we will also take inspiration from the comics and the MCU universe regarding on the customizable skins. Currently, we don't have a clear answer for that, but we can look forward for that maybe sometime in the future.
Yeah, with the amount of skins that we have, there's just a lot of possibilities of cool-looking skins from the Marvel Universe. So,
I appreciate
Victorian,
that.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
What
Awesome.
Yeah.
My question is, what is the future looking like for esports for this game?
Good question. Okay, good question.
So currently in Season 0, we have already implemented the rank modes. We would also launch an online tournament called Marvel Rivals Champions in Season 0. And we really hope to slowly build the esports habitat in Marvel Rivals eventually.
Okay. Yeah, that's great. That sounds awesome. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to let me up here. Maybe one day you guys can add a Frozone skin for maybe Silver Surf or Iceman. But I really appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys later.
Cheers. Have a great night.
Why did bro have like an outro voice with it?
All right,
Hey,
I have a question from Tenjiku. Is the possibility of adding a gifting system to the shop? Is that maybe
Ooh.
a possibility down the line?
This would be pretty big if you could.
Yeah, so that is certainly a part of the plan. Stay tuned for that. It will eventually come.
Perfect. And I also got a question from Light because Mobile wouldn't let him come up on the stage. So he's on his redemption arc. He sent me his question. Is something you guys are concerned about or plan to address, like the imbalance of people picking each roles with the open queue?
So currently we don't have plans to implement role queues. This is due to how design philosophy in roles, and also we have a unique mechanic called team up in Marvel Rivals. An interesting fact that we can share because we've launched numerous previous playtests, and actually because that there are a lot of different mechanics for each roles, and they're actually really fun. There was only 3% of the games where character roles are vastly imbalanced due to how our game works. It brings a lot of extra incentives for players to choose a lot of different team ups and combos to have the most fun in our game. And currently, our roles and our characters do fit our expectation, and we plan to continue implementing extra team ups, extra mechanics that will make the game more fun and more flavorful to play.
So we have about 2 pages worth of stuff to go over. Firstly, new season every 13 weeks with new heroes every season. And they were very, very adamant on saying heroes. Like not just hero, heroes. So take that what you will. They'll be announcing heroes close to their release and not really too far apart, so they won't reveal like like a year in advance that a character's coming. No, it'll be like a couple weeks before, or like maybe a little bit before that they'll announce that this hero's coming. For those of you that may have a Steam Deck, there will be Steam Deck compatibility. There's some issues where it black screens on loading cinematics, but besides from that, it doesn't affect actual gameplay, so don't worry about that. Every hero that they introduce will have a team up, whether it be with a character that's pre-existing or a character that's coming out later. The characters will have team ups, so they want everything to be fresh. Crossplay, there is already crossplay. You can play with your friends on console, and if you're on console, you can play with your friends on PC. For those of you that don't want to play with console or PC on your respective platforms, there should be an option in the settings to turn that off. Cross progression, however, is something they're still like looking into doing. They have to work with like a lot of big companies like PlayStation, Xbox, and all these people to try and get cross progression to work as smoothly as it can. So that's a work in progress. So you have to hold on that one for a while. Pick rates and win rates are something that they're statistics that they're going to have updated on the website. So you know how like they have all their like hero data, like HP, how much damage stuff does. Yeah, there'll be pick rates and win rates for those characters as well on the website in the upcoming couple weeks, basically. If you want to get feedback, there's a feedback button in game that you can press when you press options. It should be there towards the bottom. There's a mailbox that you can email if you're 70 years old, I guess, and like email. And for those of you that are a little tech savvy, there's a Discord bot within the server that you can just message, and all that stuff will be figured out. Hero mastery is a thing. You'll be able to get different things that show you hero mastery, basically, like a new KO HUD effect and different player portrait icons in the bottom left. Holiday maps was a question that was asked, and they announced that there will be a winter festival coming for Christmas time. So I'm assuming with the winter festival they would have winter themed maps. So like something like Wakanda might turn into a winter Wakanda, you know what I mean? There's going to be a rank reset every season. How many ranks is still up for discussion, but it's going to be 1 to 2 tiers reset. And apparently there's going to be ranked in season 0. This one is the one I'm not too sure on. Like they were saying ranked in season 0, then someone in chat said there isn't no ranked in season 0, then I heard ranked in season 0 again on stream. So not too sure on that. Don't quote me. Just be prepared if the case there is ranked. And by 1 to 2 tiers, I'm assuming if you were plat, they might take you back down to gold and then silver, maybe. Or another way you can maybe think about it is if you were plat 1, they'll demote you back to plat 3 at the start of a new season, and you just have to climb up that way. They're very serious against cheaters. They want to be as hard and stern as they can against cheaters. They're gonna have professional third-party anti-cheats on launch. So your launch version that you're gonna have is already gonna have anti-cheats in it. There's a report system for those who might not know. You just press tab and you can click on their name, or after the game you can go into your match history, click on their name, and report them that way. There was a question about too many DPS in the game currently because there quite is a lot compared to the 8 Vanguards and 7 Strategists. They said keep an eye on season 1. There's some surprises, which is basically hinting at there's going to be probably a Vanguard or Strategist coming out throughout that season. Gallery will be a way to basically see the storyline unfolding. You'll get a magazine within your gallery that you can open like a comic book, basically. And it's going to have 7 cards, so basically 7 panels that you can unlock through doing various challenges, and they'll be themed according to like the season theme. So season 0s will be called Doom Rise because that's what this theme is. Hero kits and design are related to like where they're from in terms of what different timelines they're from, like how someone could be from 2099, their kit and how their look will reflect that, basically. I can't read my own handwriting, GG. Hold on, I gotta turn on a flashlight. Okay, I get it. So all looks are like modeled after like basically some classic designs mixed with some modern designs, but also with a bit of a Rivals twist to it to make it fit within the story and the lore of the game. Someone asked about the future of esports. There's going to be the Marvel Rivals Champions. I think they call it Marvel Rivals Champions, or I'm just going to call it Marvel Rivals Championship because it makes a little more sense. In season 0, which is basically how they're going to try and get into more esports. I'm assuming there's going to be a cash prize and all that, so They want people to participate in more tournaments that they have, and the more tournaments that people participate in, they'll look to do more bigger and better stuff, basically. Someone asked about a gifting system, and they said it's something they'll look into. So basically, eventually it'll be a gifting system. Someone was basically concerned about how there's so many DPS and how that might affect ranked games, because people might pick 4%, might pick 4 duelists and stuff like that, like 6 duelists, 5, stuff like that, basically. And they were like, basically, they shut down the role queue thing. We could stop asking about role queue. They said multiple times it's not happening. They give us some statistics on the percentage of games where the roles were imbalanced. So 3% of all games, there was a role imbalance. 3% of all games had role imbalance. In quick play, it was less than 3%. Less than 3% of quick play games had a role imbalance. And less than 1% of all ranked games had a role imbalance. There was questions asked about servers. Basically, will servers be able to handle launch? They said servers they believe will be good, but just in case there's fail-safes that allows them to basically fix things like really quickly. So even if there is like an issue with the server at the start, they'll be able to fix it like really quickly and, you know, make things a lot better. Yeah, big thing, 1 hour before launch, there's going to be a supposed hero tease. It could be a map tease, or I'm pretty sure they said hero tease. So you can quote me on this. If I'm wrong, you can come flame me. But yeah, that was basically it in terms of all the major things that happened during the dev AMA. So yeah, that was about it.